Yo, what is up, everybody? It's me, Cody, from JoinDanielandCody. And today we're going to be talking about a very important thing, very special thing, something that's actually near and dear to my heart, a couple of things, and really what my passion is, alright? And for you guys that don't know too much about us, I'm Cody from JoinDanielandCody, as you guys heard. And if you guys didn't know, my podcast, Hustle Mode with Cody, hold on. This is my little microphone, recording microphone and such. But, alright, I wanted to hop on and, like I said, talk about my passion. My entrepreneurial career, my process, my entrepreneurial journey, everything about it. And just really the beginnings of it, alright? Because, honestly, it's been an extremely fun time. And it's something, like I said, that's very near and dear to my heart. It's really something that has actually got me started. It's someone that's extremely close to me. And someone that I don't know how I could repay for doing this, honestly. Because if my dad, which, little, what do they call that? Like a movie teaser? I don't know what it's called. But movie, not teaser, but like ruiner, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, my dad, alright? That's really who got me started. That's who this video is about. And we'll be kind of talking about him in a little. But really, it's going to start about, like, what he did for me, I guess you can say. So, it's him bringing me on, him showing me, him opening me up to not only so many people that I know, so many contacts that I have made, so many people that I've connected with, but my journey itself, like I was saying. If I had a photo, I'd show him, which I don't have a photo on hand. But yeah, my dad has really done something that has completely changed. Right? One day he was going along, searching around online, trying to find how can he make a little extra side income? How can he make, or supplement, I should say, his full-time income, just different things like that. And this was like that turning point of who I am, who I associate as, overall just me, I guess you can say, right? And it is my dad finding out about online marketing, alright? And it might sound a little bit weird, but him learning about it has changed my entire life overall as a whole. Completely. And when he walked up to me one day, I think it was like he picked me up after school. I don't even remember exactly how the day went, but I do remember that it was a fucking moment, dude. He was like, alright, buddy. And this is like, mind you, this is something completely new. This was during sophomore year. I'm now at almost the end of a junior. This was at like the beginning of sophomore year. And he was like, if not actually before sophomore year, something like that, but it was during sophomore year. And he was like, look, I need your help, and there's something that I really need your help with. I know that you're smart on the computer, and you're very fluent with it, I guess you can say, if you want to call it a language. I'm fluent with it, and he knows that I understood it. My dad really knew, like, absolutely nothing. Didn't have a Facebook account, had nothing. And he was like, alright, I need your help, buddy. So he brought me on, and I was like, alright. Then we got into one business, and it was amazing. Like, the people that we actually met, since it was my first business, since it was our first business, it was insane, because the people that we met, the things that we were doing were pretty fun, were crazy, and it was a long-term thing, because it was high-ticket affiliate marketing. That's all I'm going to say, alright? And it definitely was really crazy trying to get people to hop on, get with us, and just overall join us with what we're doing and become affiliates themselves, all right? And like I said, that's really where it started, was that first business. And that was extremely fun to do, because learning about so many new things that I didn't know about, so many, Jesus, let me just tell you right now, the terms that I was first brought up into, I was like, whoa, whoa, everyone needs to slow down. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. So, can you kind of please explain what is happening? I don't understand this. And that's where that's when we did have a coach and a mentor, and that's where it really did help. And she explained different things. She wasn't our first one, but when we did get her, it was insane, because she was extremely kind, explained things in different ways to make sure that you did understand it, or if you didn't understand it, she would take the time out of her day, out of everything that she was doing, and stopped everything and made sure that you completely understood what was happening, what you had to do, and what you had to continue to do, right? And it was amazing, because with that, it opened up my eyes just to something new. And I actually saw these people that they're making thousands and tens of thousands and even upon hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I was like, wow, really, I can actually do this. And that's when I realized that formal education, or I learned that formal education wasn't everything in life. And I learned to go against the grain, against society. And I did learn that I didn't have to go to college to get a degree and then go get a job or a career that I didn't want to do. As long as I was willing to sacrifice anything and everything and put the most fucking work in, I could win as an entrepreneur. And it's insane, dude, because when I learned this, I was like, all right. And I kind of, at first, I just saw it as a little side income, and then I started hearing people in the business. You cannot take this as a hobby. You can't take this as a hobby. If it's going to be a hobby to you, then it's going to bring you a hobby income. It's not going to bring you a full-time, some people call it job. I would call it a career, because it's my journey. It's what I'm doing, and it's absolutely insane, right? And when I kept hearing people, don't take this as a hobby. Take this as you just invested a ton of money into this business, and it is your business now. So how much work you're gonna put in is what the results will look like, what they'll be shaped like, okay? And that's when I kind of started shaping that towards, wow, this is really when I can actually make this my life. I don't have to go get a degree to go get a job or a career that I hate. And I know they say, oh, go get a good degree. This is what society says. Get good grades in school to get to go to a good college, to go get the job that you want, and then go ahead and retire at age 70, live your life, and die. That's what society says. And I said, what the fuck? Literally, I was like, dude, I hate school. I hate college. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I literally would do anything else but this. I couldn't stand it. And that's really where I was like, okay, if I'm going to, I want to say maybe a couple months in, I was like, okay, this is actually what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. This is actually what's going to happen. And that's when I started listening to Gary Vee. Then I thought long-term, different things like that, building brands, stuff like that. But just honestly, that is my start. That's where it was, and that's why I'm extremely passionate about this, because I understand that this is my life. This is my life. This is what I'm going to be doing. And trust me, I will sacrifice a lot. I'll sacrifice a lot to get this dream, to make sure that I can be on my own time. I can be on my own boss, I guess you want to say. And people might say to you, like if you are in this little entrepreneurial journey thing, that, oh, you're just in it for the money. You're just in it for the money. No. Like, I don't want to be a fucking billionaire. Like, I don't think I'm set for that. I know that I'm set to be free. I can create a lifestyle to where I can live free, where I can do this full time. I will live that lifestyle if I have to. Like I said, I'll do anything to get this, and it means the world to me. And to be honest, literally at first I didn't understand what I was getting myself into. And even now I still, like, oh yeah, I'm faced with these difficulties, these challenges, but as it keeps going on, like, I truly do understand what's happening. I'm like, damn, this is fucking hard. This is why no one does this. This is why society gives people an easy way out, because this is not easy to create your own business, to create that income that you need. It's fucking hard. And it's not going to come to you easy. And I've learned that pretty quickly. And I know that there is a true difficulty in being an entrepreneur. And honestly, it's something that is beyond imaginable, especially if you haven't actually been in the game. If you're not in the game, then you will not understand it. We can explain it and say it's so difficult, it's so hard, it's time consuming, it literally is difficult on your relationships. The people that you're around, you have to really know what you're doing, because most of it is just mindset. Alright, once you learn that the game is 90% mindset and 10% skills, that's when it entirely changes, because it just takes time, and that's where that mindset comes into place. Is you can do this. Anyone can do this. They can start the business, they can continue to do it. But if you don't understand that if you're not building something for the long term, then you're only going to get short-term results. You're not going to get those long-term results. Like I said at the beginning of this, I understood in the first business that I was in, that people have been telling me that, like, if you treat it as a hobby, you're going to get hobby results. So if you treat it as something short-term, then it's going to give you short-term results. If you treat it long-term, as a long-term goal, long-term plans, long-term thinking, you're going to get those long-term results that you want. And that's what I'm doing. I'm building this brand. I'm building JoinDanielandCody. I'm getting myself off too as well, and building my own brand, building up me, building up my own image, not only with my dad, because like I said, I don't know how I could repay my dad. Him bringing me on is something fucking insane. I'm extremely happy and excited and thankful. Like, it is beyond gratitude of what he has done for me. And it is extremely difficult to really know what is happening and just learning, I guess you can say. I don't know. It's a lot. Alright? But really just learning that putting in the work, pushing yourself, and at times you're not going to get recognized for the work. You're building that brand, but no one's there to listen. And that's what a lot of it is, because you're being tested. If you can struggle through that all, you can continue to push forward no matter what. Because even Gary Vee, when he started Wine Library, no one was listening. No one was fucking listening. But yet, what did he continue to do? Continue to put out content. Push, 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 push. Do not stop. Because he knew that soon enough, those long-term rewards would come. And that's where I'm at right now. Is I know they're coming. So just keep pushing. So I'm not focused on the rewards because I know how long it will come. Like, it will take so much longer than what I'm doing right now. It will take probably years more. I'm only 16 right now, and it's going to probably take me 22, 23, 24, 25. Like, I'm going to get up there. Then maybe those rewards might start coming in. It depends on my own actions, how much work I want to put in. That's what I understand. So I'm used to it. And I continue to grind, just like Gary. I continue to put out more content. And of course, I screw up. I make stupid decisions. I think short term. But then I go back. I don't criticize myself. I'm like, no, it's alright. We all make mistakes. Now I need to learn from it. What did I do? What can I change? And don't make it again. Because it won't be a mistake. It will be a choice. Alright, guys? That's honestly about it. Alright. But I just kind of want to talk about some other things. That's my journey. Maybe a little motivation for you guys. I don't know. But I wanted to update you guys on a little bit of different social media platforms that we have, or that I have. Like, I have a podcast. I have a LinkedIn. My dad and I, okay, we got Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. On Facebook, we each have our own profiles. We have a page. Daniel Perez is my dad's. Cody Edward Perez is mine. And then we also have Join Daniel and Cody, which is our page. Then we have Twitter, Join Daniel and Cody. Like I said, my LinkedIn, which is just Cody Perez on LinkedIn. I have my own podcast, as you guys heard. I have my own podcast. Ooh, it's bright fucking light. I have my own podcast. Excuse me, it's going well. And if you guys have gained any value from this video, from previous videos, from anything that we have given you guys, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could go check it out. It would be amazing and mean the world to me. Alright, guys? With that being said, I'd like everybody out there to have a wonderful day, night, or morning, whatever time zone you guys are in, and see ya.